Alright, I'm back. It's been a little bit. Got the head here. Got my 4-inch grinder with the wire wheel in it. I'm always kind of proud of myself on being kind of a guy that just kind of make do and fix and do things. I don't know if that's genetic, if it's learned, I don't know. But my son started using this old grinder here for, I guess it was when he was grinding the paint off and redoing the wheels for his truck. And we couldn't find the handle right here. And he went to Maynard's, got a PVC pipe and a cap, and figured out what size the threads were and bought a bolt. Drilled a hole through the cap, bolted it to the grinder, screwed the pipe on, and yeah, boy's got my jeans, I think. Made a handle. Anyway, so what I'm doing here, I've already got this half pretty well done, is taking the wire wheel, knocking the carbon off the humps, and knocking what's left of the old gasket, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but the orange forming gasket off. Trying to get this all cleaned up. Got the motor covered up so we don't get any crap down in there while I'm doing all this, because it is a bit of a dusty project. But once I get all that done, once I get this cleaned up, I'm going to go to the other side of the tractor. New head gaskets, new grade 8 nuts on the studs. Get it tightened up. Once we get tightened up, that'll line up the blocks. Then we can bolt the blocks down. Still got to clean the rocker arms up before we can do all that. But anyway, slowly sneaking up on getting it put back together. So anyway, a little bit of an action shot here. I'll fire up the grinder and finish cleaning this head up, and then probably wrap this one up, and then I'll be back later. Anyway, here we go. Alright, that don't look too bad. Got most of the carbon off. Got the gasket surface. Hey, hold on. Alright, as I started to say, let's get the gasket surface cleaned up pretty good. A little bit of a ding sticking up right there. A fellow YouTuber 805 Road King would say, a file is your friend. Knock that little sharp edge off right there. Not really trying to resurface it, just knock off any high spots. Keep it from sitting down flat against the block. I don't need this thing. Get that out the way. times when guys are popping these heads off that drive screwdrivers down in, and you kind of see right in there a spot. It's dinged at one time. That's pretty nice. Oh, got a spot right there. You probably see that shiny spot. That's one sticking up. Just trying to keep the file flat down against the head. Yeah, that cleaned up pretty nice. I don't know if it's going to show up on the video or not. As I'm doing this, you can kind of see there's a shiny lines where some of the original machining marks are when this head was originally milled for the mating surface. There's a very definite line right across there. And you got another one here. Got one there, which is in a little deep, but got a couple here and one there. My guess is it was probably set up on some type of fixture in a mill, and they just came in here and cut that, maybe even went around the ends, and they had to go back through. You can almost see the swirl marks from the end mill that went in there and cleaned that stuff up. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. I mean, I guess. I think it's cool. Anyway, so that's got the head all ready to go back on. Yeah, knock that off nice and quick. All right, so that's all cleaned up, ready to go. Let's see. Yeah, we're still filming. All right, so let's go here on this other side. Kind of show you something else I did. It's the last video. I went through and ran a dye down on all these studs to clean the threads up because some of them are pretty nasty. So I've scraped that. I haven't really done a whole lot. I got all the old gasket, but most of the old gasket material and the former gasket off this side. But that's pretty good. So with the way these motors go together, we'll take that head right there. It goes up here. Want to tighten that down. That's going to align these two blocks. And then once these are lined up and the head's sealed, then you can go down here and tighten up the bolts that hold the block down to the crankcase. Theoretically, that's nice and flat, so when you bolt that to this, it lines everything up, no leaks here, and then you can bolt this down. And anyway, I think I've probably touched on that several times before, but yeah, that's where we're at. So I am going to pause and think about where I'm at and what I'm doing next, and I'll be back.